Welcome to the #1 podcast out of Bass Amp Studios. We're live in Leander, Texas. This is the Whiskey and Whiskers podcast. We're your host, Chris.
Whiskey Wizard Matt.
And Blake.
Guys, I'm recording my second show in as many days.
Yeah, kind of a dick
There you
move,
go.
guy.
No, I think it's cool.
You didn't? Nobody else wanted to record yesterday?
Well, it was unplanned. I promise it was unplanned. But I got Chop back on the show for an episode.
But you didn't even make a plan out of it.
But see, now the question is, that's what I'm saying.
It could have
was
been unplanned, and you could have been like, hey, guys, I don't know if you're available, but I'm going to record an episode with Chop right now. And my ass that was falling asleep on my couch probably would have come over.
But that's kind of a dick move, too.
What?
To be like, hey, we're recording a show right now.
Oh, no, it is. Yeah, all around it was a total dick move. That's what I said to begin with. You're a dick.
Yeah, y'all missed it. Chop was in the studio, recorded a show and everything.
There you go.
Losers.
And he squeaked in your chair.
Of course he did.
No, it was fun. Now I'm not sure if this episode is going to be this week's episode or
next week's episode.
Or just an additional episode. I don't know.
Maybe you drop 2 episodes on Monday.
Fuck it. Let's just drop 5 episodes this week. I don't got a lot going on this week other than chores and all the lots of stuff I have going on.
Do you think our fans would like that?
What?
Listening to us more?
Probably.
Twice a week?
I know we get fucking text messages and they jump our ass when we fucking forget to post on a Monday.
That's true. So yeah, no, I enjoy recording, so
those 3 motherfuckers will be upset.
I'm excited to record again. Yeah, let's see what's in the box.
I haven't listened to an episode in a while. When's the last time you listened to one of your episodes?
It's been a while since I listened to a full episode.
That looks nice.
This does look fancy. What did we get? Small batch Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. Wow. Dude, there has never been a bottle with less bullshit on it. It doesn't even have a label. It's got Frank August printed on the bottle.
I don't know who Frank August is, but I like his style.
Interesting.
I like the fucking metal cork top
thing. Don't tell us, Matt. It's like a top shelf.
Okay.
Oh, I guarantee that's some bottom shelf shit. It looks nasty as fuck.
Alright, shut the fuck up.
Dude, I wouldn't see your ass.
Yeah, that was
this cork is fancy, dude. Open that.
Whoa. I knew I liked this.
It's got like a big handle on it.
You can pop out.
We gotta drink it.
Okay.
Isn't that wild?
It's got cigarette smoke, extra flavor. Little perfect pour action.
We should drink it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that what we do?
I gotta quit drinking, guys. It's honestly getting out of hand.
Tomorrow?
I mean, like eventually.
Like one day.
Cheers.
Tink.
I'm gonna wait till somebody makes me.
Oh. Ooh.
I like it.
Wow.
Oh, listen to me. We're sampling the samples now.
That was pretty sweet. Whoa. Haha.
Makes your paws tingle, doesn't it?
Huh. It was late.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. All right.
Okay, so, Chris, you've talked about hydrogen cars for a while, right?
Yeah.
I was reading this article about the Ukrainians are using they've created a hydrogen bomb. And it's the smallest hydrogen bomb that any military has deployed, I guess. It's this little guy, right? But the way they made it was they used a hydrogen-powered car that apparently doesn't sell that well in the U.S., so they sell it the rest of the world. And they just got one and made a hydrogen bomb out of it. So, 2 takeaways from this. The first being, apparently hydrogen cars are just fucking there already.
In the Ukraine?
And then
the Ukraine never ceases to surprise me.
And then second, maybe that's why we're not all using hydrogen cars, because they are
Turn into hydrogen bombs?
Yeah.
Interesting take, dude.
You know?
There's got to be a way to exploit lithium, right?
I saw another thing that was like Ferrari is using some kind of crazy it's not internal combustion, it's oh shit. I can't even think of the word. It's like a rocket, I guess, like not expulsion.
Dude, we've been needing jet cars for a long time.
Yeah, they explode.
Oh, they do?
No, like the car doesn't explode. Like the engine explodes and that creates forward momentum. But it explodes outside of the car, not inside of the combustion chamber to turn you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, I don't either.
Gas, fire, and air.
In physics and shit.
Make shit go.
Oh, like they take the little explosion inside of a chamber and that turns a crankshaft, which makes the car go, right?
Right.
This is not that. This is an explosion behind the car that creates forward motion.
My motorcycle does that when it's got dirty gas in it.
When it backfires. Yeah. Hear how fast it is?
Pow! Oh, man. I took the wife on a ride the other day, and it's doing that now because I may or may not have let it sit for a questionable amount of time, you know? And she got on it, and we got down the street, and as soon as we slowed down at the first stop sign, it was like, pop! She was like, holy shit, somebody's shooting at us. I was like, no, it's all right. It's just my motorcycle.
That's awesome, though. That makes the hair on the back of your neck stand up. Like, everyone looks at you, and you're like, fuck you, I know.
Well, and I figured out the algorithm, you know? So now when I'm in traffic, and somebody's like, piss me off, I fucking get in front of them and backfire.
Oh, you can do it on command?
Yeah, you just gotta rev and let off.
It's talking, communicating.
It's propulsion. It's an external combustion engine.
So what have you guys been up to? What? It's a crazy week this week, huh?
Yeah, it's back to school shootings.
Ooh, they're happening all over the place.
I got 3 high schoolers in 2 different high schools, so that's cool.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, fucking go to school district. They just draw new lines every fucking year, dude. My kids are spread out all over the place.
What? Why are they in different...
Because they draw new fucking lines.
But then, wouldn't the kids in the other school district...
Yeah, except
but they're like, fuck
my
that?
senior and junior, like, we're going to change their school their fucking last year or 2, you know?
Yeah, that's fucked up.
And they're also, like, involved in extracurriculars that are way better at the school they're in than are at the school that they're making them go to. But it is convenient because my one kid that's good at band, which is what that school's known for, is in that school. So basically I got them in the best shit for what they're trying to do anyways. Kind of worked out. But it is bullshit when you have to go pick kids up from, like, multiple fucking...
Well, at least high school kids are learning to drive themselves, if not driving themselves.
Oh, yeah, that's the other thing I've been doing. Fucking kids be wrecking cars, dude.
Oh, you did have an adventure. I totally didn't mean to bring that up.
And kids be wrecking cars. They do. My 16-year-old wrecked 2 cars in a week.
What cars? Oh, never mind. Yeah,
well, a truck hit a median and popped one of the tires.
Okay.
You know, I don't know. It's hard to see a median in the middle of the fucking road, right? And then, like, so we put a spare tire on it, but the spare tire is, like, different fucking size as, like, the rest of the tire. So I was like, maybe don't fucking drive all over the fucking place. Mm-hmm. You know? Like, if you need to go far, like, take my car. So my car got took, and then I got the call of, like, come save us, crash into a mini.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
I just feel alive.
And that car, of course, is the one that's, like, 10 years old and liability insurance.
So it's just gone?
No, it's at my buddy's shop. Yeah. Getting blowjobs for a year and a half.
That's a bummer.
He's
He's like, you're gonna have to give me blowjobs, and you're like, nah, dude, I'm not gay. Like, can I just pay you? And he's like, all right, $40,000, and you're like, all right, dude, let's do this. Fucking whip it out.
When they said kids were expensive, I had no idea this is what they meant.
They tax your soul, dude.
Taxing my soul.
I can't wait.
What, for your kid to crash into a minivan full of kids?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Hopefully the mom was cool.
No.
No?
No.
Well,
the mom has called me 6 times since the accident.
Oh,
nice.
Man.
I have not answered or responded to anything. I did respond to my insurance company like a person. Mostly I had to because I had to make the payment because, you know, maybe it was a week and a half late when the accident happened.
Oh, yeah. Well, then I'd like to think that in the future, if she's got a van load full of kids, odds are she's going to get one that fucks up and she's going to be like, oh, I was a total bitch back then, you know?
Yeah, dude. I hope that karma catches her in like 15.
She's got it coming.
Yeah.
She doesn't even realize it.
Yeah. No, she seemed like the vegan type.
Oh. I know what you mean. It's kind of sad that we're not allowed to talk about the vegan type.
Are we not allowed to?
I don't know.
My bad. You know
the vegan type? You know the one.
Yeah. People that take a thing and like make it their whole personality.
Yeah, but some things are some people but no, veganism is not anybody's entire personality. It's just not. And if it is, like, you're a shitty person.
I feel like dudes do it, but in the short term. I feel like chicks do it for like their lifers and that shit once they get going. You know? Dudes, like, I don't know. I've got a few examples of myself, right? Like, golf.
Golfer guy.
Got way into fucking golf. Golfer guy now. Golfing all the chance I get. Just being on golf. Let's do golf, right? Like, before that, it was like motorcycles. I'm a motorcycle guy now. Fucking ride motorcycles all the time. Spend all my fucking money on it. You know? Gotta figure out how to mix those.
Like polo, right? It's kind of like golf. You got a stick and a ball. but on motorcycles.
Oh, motorcycle polo, dude.
Yeah.
That would be gnarly.
Probably be better on dirt bikes.
Dude, it's all
You're not
good
wrong.
until you fall off and get impaled by a stick.
Yeah, that can hurt. Yeah, but that's what makes sports fun. They're making sports lame now. You can't even have fun anymore. What, guys can't have fun anymore?
Can't get
Fucking-
hurt.
And then what's what? Like, so that, you know, they take away the fucking leather helmets in football and they give them these big ass helmets, and then they take away the no pads and they give them these giant fucking, they're like, cool, now we can get juice to the gills and hit each other even harder. And then they're like, I wonder why everyone's got CTE and fucking problems in their necks and stuff. And it's like, dude, they're slamming into each other like full blast.
That's like the MMA boxing argument is that MMA is actually better for you because you just get knocked the fuck out. Whereas boxing, you just fucking head trauma for long periods of time.
yeah, rounds and rounds and rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, oh, get up, try again. You'll probably do better this time.
Yeah. Yeah. And
now
in,
that your brain's scrambled.
and in MMA, you fucking get knocked out and people are like, holy shit, is he dead?
Dude, there was a guy in the last fight that was twitching kind of weird. Had me nervous.
Yeah.
Like every once in a while you'll see a guy twitch and you're like, oh, he's knocked smooth the fuck out. Beyond that, there's a step beyond that. Like there's a twitch where you're like, oh no.
Was
Like,
that
as
his
soon as
last breath?
Yeah.
There's like a viral video of a knockout where it's a guy, he throws a kick and the guy catches his kick and the dude fucking steps up on the catch and kicks him in the head. Just like,
And the camera shakes.
yeah, dude. Just all his weight and force, and he comes like with a fucking heel to the temple, and the guy just straight to the boom, straight on the ground, and fucking stuck in a weird position. Like he's not flat. He's like fucking bent.
Oh yeah, dude. Sometimes they'll fall backwards and they lay on their leg. You know, their leg will get like twisted around behind them.
Oh god.
You know what I'm talking about?
Dude.
And everyone's like, "Oh, don't look, something's fucked. I don't know. It's weird over here."
What was crazy watching live was Conor McGregor break his leg.
Yeah, I hate
Dude, there's
that
been a
shit.
couple of leg breaks that have been.
Yeah, Anderson Silva did it too.
But anyways, back to your point about football on the pads. Like, take them off, dude.
Yeah, they won't hit each other as hard.
They just die. And oops.
Yeah, that backfired.
That was a great. Well, at least he's not suffering. You know, with CTE. It's a different approach. That guy's never gonna play again.
He just retired.
Damn, got retired before I was ready, boss.
I don't know. I just want sports to be fucking gnarly again. The other day I was watching baseball and they were playing in the rain, and I was like, "This is cool."
Yeah, they will if there's no lightning. Football plays fucked up shit too.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
I'm so ready for football.
They're not holding big sticks.
You know?
No,
Yeah, but bats aren't like
metal.
metal
Yeah, not in the big.
unless they are. You
So
know?
you're right. In the big leagues, they should just quit being pussies. They should play in the.
That's what I'm saying.
With metal bats.
Fuck yeah.
Only when it's raining.
Dude, ain't no fucking rainstorm gonna stop me playing baseball. If I'm...
Why don't they amp up the game with like hardcore bats that can knock it out of the park every time? That would be fun.
Well, it's the goal is to try and make it a fair fucking match.
Scores like 25-30. You know?
Form derby.
Yeah.
What the fuck's the infield do?
Well,
Also-
if they don't hit it all the way out
Also,
there.
if you hit a ground ball, somebody's gonna die.
Oh, that's true.
It's already sketchy, dude. Dude, people hate because like they make it look easy on TV, but dude, I promise, like, let's go out to a field. Let me hit like fucking 5 ground balls at you. Fuck that, dude. Once you'll be like, nope, fuck that. No, ain't you fucking playing that shit.
Yeah, they get in the way of it.
Fuck. It's it's a fucking mind fuck.
That'd be like standing on a like a driving range, being like, "All right, just hit a golf ball at me," you know?
Yeah, dude, my dumbass joined.
That's terrifying.
My dumbass joined a fucking softball league last year, and the first game we got matched up against the team that like just comes down to the beer league for practice. You know, they're
Mhm.
like a true competition. Fucking all ex fucking players. You know, and I signed up for infield, and they put me on fucking like third base, and like the first batter just drilled a fucking ground ball to me, and I was like, nope, nope, I ain't get in front of that. I ain't fucking stupid. Dude, it took one batter, and I was like, I'll go to outfield, dude. I can kind of run and catch fly balls, dude. We're good way back there where it's not coming at my fucking balls 125 miles an hour, dude. On grass and dirt.
Yeah, but then there's some crazy
Sketchy, dude.
motherfucker that's like, "Yeah, I'll do it."
Well, it's really, I haven't fielded ground balls in a long time, you know? Out of practice.
Yeah,
You
that's
get
scary.
there, like, you practice and you get there, right?
I've never fielded ground balls, so
Yeah.
I would be scared to like for your kids to hit balls at me.
Run it, well, they better than I am. You're better off with me, honestly.
Yeah, I'm not trying to.
I
not
got
trying to
no
do that.
shoulders or elbows left, dude. You can't hit that hard.
You're like, bro, like as soon as he hits the ball at you, you're like, bro, I thought we were like gonna hang out and like drink some beers, maybe try to drill some balls into the outfield, you know?
Yeah, fuck that.
Y'all are like running and stuff. What the fuck is this?
Yeah. And it's the baseball and softball is like, it's sprinting. It's not running, you know? Like there's running that I do in the mornings. That's a thing, you know, that you can do for 2 miles. And then there's like, go 90 feet as fast as you can. That's a different thing.
What is that? Interval something?
Wind sprints.
High intensity interval training.
Yeah. Hit. Nah, I'm not about that life. I've never been about that life. Like, it's not that I'm old, so I don't want to fucking do that shit. Never have.
Never liked baseball to begin with. We should go to the batting cages sometime, though. That shit is fun. There's no running involved.
That could be fun.
Nobody's hitting. I mean, I guess the machine is throwing balls fast. You can hit them. You're armed with a bat. Also, the machine is much more reliable than, you know, me.
Yeah, that's the thing is, every time you step up to the plate, you don't know if the pitcher's going to fucking... You're like, I'm just going to stand right here and hope he doesn't.
Dude, my kid, every time he steps into batting practice, doesn't know if I'm going to hit him or... I've hit him a few times.
Got you good, fucker.
Yeah. Backfires, though, when I have him pitched him. He's like, high and inside. Did you just throw it at my face? He's like, oh, no, sorry, I didn't mean to. I'm like, motherfucker, I know how accurate you are. You don't miss like that. You just threw it at my fucking head.
And while we're on the topic of sports, did you guys see the Australian breakdancer?
Yes.
Everybody in the world's seen that now, right?
I thought that was a joke. Like, I didn't know that I was like, oh, they're showing this person and acting like it was the fucking Olympics, right? You know?
Yeah.
And it's not. That's just a real person that's competing in the Olympics.
So this is a weird thing. Like, if you look up that person, actually pretty good at fucking dancing and breakdancing.
Ray gun?
Also, like, their job is to, like, teach that shit, right? So this viral problem destroyed their career.
Yeah.
Dignity.
Yeah.
Right? Which is unfortunate, because, like, you watch everything outside of the one that famously...
Who choreographed that for him or her?
She did. She choreographed it.
It's not choreographed. That's the whole point of breakdancing.
Well, the moves were designed around how a kangaroo, supposedly, because Australia.
Ah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's got kangaroo moves. I gotcha.
So she was trying to interpretive breakdancing.
Interpretive breakdancing with kangaroo moves that it totally backfired. It didn't go well. Like, maybe she should have asked.
She'd been like, yo, how does this look? And they're like, yeah, that's, you know, you're doing...
Did you ever watch yourself doing any of that
good
before you decided to do it at the Olympics?
I saw this one
in front of the literal entire world?
I saw this one meme where it was all from Australia. It says, thanks to all of our athletes that won gold this year, and they're all Australians. And it goes, not you. And it was the Australian breakdancer. So congratulations to all our athletes, not you.
Well, and I think there's at least some kind of controversy around ballroom dancing got the axe. Like, they said, no, we're not doing ballroom dancing because we're doing breakdancing. And now all the ballroom dancers that are like Olympic level ballroom dancers are like, yo, what the fuck, dude?
After watching the highlights of the breakdancing, I'm with them, dude. They should have left the ballroom dancing alone.
When societies become more degenerate in 15 years, we got to compete to be in the Olympic beer pong team for the U.S.
I feel like that's a legit game.
Well, apparently in 15 years we're going to be a planet run by toilets.
Yeah.
Before the show started, I'm talking to others. Before the show started,
breaking the fourth wall.
I was reading an article about a new word, and then now I don't even remember the word. Yacht or something? I don't remember. Anyway, it
means goddamn your ass is thick.
Yacht, yeah. And then it mentioned several other words throughout like the last year. Riz is the big one, right? Yeah. And I feel like everyone kind of knows what's up with that.
Increases Riz 100.
But then Skibbity Toilet has entered the chat, right?
I don't know why they have to leave toilet though. Skibbity was cool.
And so I was like, guys, have you heard about the Skibbity Toilet? And I had seen the original one, right? And it's
me nor anybody else knows what you're talking about.
It's a computer game. It almost looks like Doom or something, you know, or maybe GoldenEye. It's not very great graphics, but he walks into the bathroom and then a head pops out of the toilet and starts scat singing, right?
Skibbity doo up up.
That's the one I had seen. Well, apparently it's grown into this cultural phenomenon, so much so that Netflix and who's the guy that is Zack Snyder are talking about collaborating and doing a show or movie or miniseries of some kind about the Skibbity toilet and how they're going to take over the world and fight for people. I don't know. And I was reluctant to even bring it up as a topic because it's back in the day when I just started getting a little bit older, like there's the younger generation than me that's, taken over. I'm like 21. There's like 19-year-olds that are like, you're old, lame,
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, but you guys suck at everything, so like I can make fun of it. Like it's easy. You're dressed like a fucking cat, bro. Like this is fucking slow pitch with a beach ball. I can make fun of that. Dude, I don't even know how to make fun of the Skibbity toilet. I don't even know. It's so confusing to me. I don't even know what's funny about it. And that might be the thing that's funny about it, right?
I think it is.
Like they're just laughing at us because we're all confused. Like, what the fuck are they doing? What are these kids doing now?
I think us trying
nothing. Crickets. You guys,
No,
you have nothing to say about
think-
Skibbity toilet.
I think us.
You're like, nah, dude. Fuck me. I don't know.
I think us trying to figure it out is the whole joke.
You think?
Yeah.
Interesting. So we just need to ignore it.
Yeah.
So
Or reference it casually in like social settings.
Oh, that we can make it not cool if we just
Yeah.
take it from them.
Yeah.
All right. I'm down with it. Start skibbity.
Skibbity. Saute.
Lay them down and smack them, yak them. You know?
yeah.
Skibbity. Oh, take a shot.
Yeah. When there's good whiskey in the room, I tend to not take shots.
Will you watch the Skibbity toilet and when it comes out on Netflix?
I gotta see what the fuck.
I showed you what the fuck.
Yeah, I know. But then Netflix is like, hold on, there's a lot more what the fuck. We're gonna fucking make a show out of it, dude. So yeah, I'm curious. Dude, like, right?
They should let AI write it.
What was
write
it?
whole
What was the
script.
shit we used to do when we watched a really terrible movie?
Like Mystery Science Theater.
No, what was it called?
Oh, Critically Ashamed.
Critically Ashamed. Yeah, it's a critically, like, at worst it's a critically ashamed thing. Like at best it blows our mind and it's like the next Matrix.
You think no.
And also
It's
we all
definitely not
fucking
the
have
next Matrix.
nightmares about toilets.
There's going to be a Skibbity phobia that references toilets.
Skibbity.
Cheers?
Skibbity!
Yeah, I don't understand it. I'm just going to drink about it.
I don't know. We had Dilly Dilly at one. Why not Skibbity, dude? Oh, that's how we destroy these things, dude. We have Bud Light make a commercial out of it. Watch it be the thing that brings Bud Light back.
Yeah, dude. Kids would love it.
I think kids also like Bud Light too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Skibbity.
Might make it more popular.
We should write for the Bud Light marketing. Definitely not, because we don't even know what Skibbity is.
We would at least get canceled for the right reason.
We can cancel for the old school reasons.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You're like, dude, I wasn't even trying to be racist. And they're like, dude, that was totally racist. And you're like, fuck, man. Wait, you're a misogynist? No, what? Apparently I'm a misogynist.
They should have made it the official beer of fishing. You know what I'm saying? They probably would have been more popular.
Dude, anything than what they did.
Yeah.
They still haven't made it, have they? They're not back yet?
They're not back yet, but they're trying. I think they're reporting quarterly earnings over what they did last quarter, so they're like,
Trending up.
yeah, but nowhere back. I don't think they'll ever be. Dude, I look at so many things that'll just never be what they used to be. Like Yeti cups, They'll just never, like, I think, I don't know. Something else might come along. I don't think it's going to be a Yeti, though.
Well, we already lost the Yeti Cup to the Stanley Cup,
To the
right?
Stanley Cup. That's what I'm saying.
But the Stanley shit has been around forever also.
Yeah, but it's different now.
Yeah, because it used to be a Stanley thermos was the thing.
You can still buy those at Walmart, by the way.
You remember the metal Stanley
You
thermos?
can still
Yeah.
buy them at Walmart.
Yeah, those were legit.
It's bad motherfuckers. But you did have to unscrew the top. Take a straw in that motherfucker.
Like a fucking caveman.
But those were made for coffee. The top you unscrewed was like the cup that you put your fucking coffee in. And you
Yeah.
keep the coffee in the thermos all day. It stays hot, and you keep pouring it in that little fucking cup. Or if maybe you got your coffee in a different apparatus, you pour your fucking soup in the thermos and you use the cup as your little fucking soup bowl.
I know, I was there. You can't do that with a Yeti or a Stanley.
You know what's crazy is most people, from what I see, pretty much they put water in these fucking,
That's probably a good thing. Because, dude, when we were drinking some wild shit when we were kids.
Yeah.
Mondo. Do you remember Mondo?
Yeah.
Mondo was a drink. Surge. Jolt. Fucking.
And if you confuse Mondo with Brondo, you're really fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Too way different.
Even a Capri Sun. Like, what the fuck is that? That's not juice. It's not juice.
Put it down with sugar.
You don't even think. No, like as a kid, I was like, you're not like, hey mom, can I have a juice? They're like, no, can I have a Capri Sun? Oh, Capri Sun.
Dude, we were all about those Kool-Aid twist top fucking things.
Yeah.
Well, those were good for the planet.
You want to know where microplastics came from? Those.
They weren't even like the rigid plastic. It's like the soft, chewy plastic.
It becomes microplastic when you drop it in the ocean. Definitely. And then there were the poor kids had the little shorter ones that were kind of shaped like barrels, like grenades.
Oh yeah, dude.
And they had the foil, and they had the foil lid.
Yeah, those were before the Kool-Aid twist offs.
And those are even better.
They still got those. You go to the right fucking Wally World, Kmart.
Those were even better. I remember thinking like, oh shit.
You can still buy the little grenades.
With the foil. Is it still foil on
still
top?
a foil lid.
Dude, when we were at the beach, I found, I was just walking up to the beach or whatever, and there was this beer can laying on the sand.
I saw that.
And I was like, what the fuck? Like, that's fucked up.
Had the tab top on it.
And so I grabbed this beer can just because I'm walking past it and I'm going to throw it away, right? And it looks like it's obviously been rolling around in the ocean for a while. So I pick it up and I start looking at it. Yeah, dude, it had the tab, not the like, but like the metal peel tab. And I start looking at it and it's like, dude, this thing has been rolling around in the ocean for like decades.
Yeah, for like 5 of them.
Like since before me, you know?
Yeah, the before times.
The microplastics pushed it out.
Well, this can was still pretty fucking intact. Like, I mean, it had a hole in it, but it held up against the elements.
For 50 fucking years. They just don't make cans like
That's what I'm trying to say. They need to get back to making some good, wholesome fucking trash pollutants, you know? These microplastics just disintegrate. They're like, look, it's better for the environment because you can reuse it, but it's going to disintegrate into microplastics and then it's going to be in our penis.
Dude.
It's like the football pads, right? Like, you had good intentions, but you fucked up big time, bro.
I remember drinking cases and cases of those fucking Kool-Aid twist tops, like right around the age that I was learning about recycling and conserving water. Don't start forest fires. Yeah.
And so you tried it all, right? Like,
yeah, I've done all those things at this point.
Recycle, conserve water, and start forest fires.
Yeah.
Guys, Smokey says we should put out forest fire. So you go start the forest fire and I'll put it out. Then I'll start the forest fire and you put it out. We're doing our part.
Don't do drugs. That was a fun one.
That was like our whole childhood. They were like, if you smoke pot, you're probably going to die. I was like, yep, that's science.
I remember in
the TV said so.
In high school health class, they had this like material that they pass around, and like it looked like what street drugs looked like on the street, and it was pretty funny. They're like, this is what a joint looks like. This is what pills look like. This is what heroin needle looks like. And it was pretty cool.
I remember right after I went through Dare, the movie Half Baked came out.
And it was way more entertaining than anything they showed you in Dare.
I started learning street slang. It's like, give me a pound of your sweetest Chiba.
I don't even know what that is, but it sounds cool.
Yeah.
And they had all the pretty, like Half Baked had the fancy, like, flashy colors, right? Everything was red and yellow and fucking blue and vibrant and fun and funny.
Fuck yeah. Shit was hilarious.
They don't make comedies like that anymore.
Now we got Skibbity Toilet. You know?
For $400, I got Jerry Garcia in a pouch.
Guys, we're getting old. We're getting old.
I watched, speaking of getting old, I watched the new Half Baked not long ago.
There's a new one?
There is.
Is Dave Chappelle in it?
No. But everybody else is.
Jim Brewer?
I think so.
Because I think he was the next biggest person in that, right?
Well, you mean besides like Snoop Dogg and
Willie Nelson, Jon Stewart,
Garofalo. There's more. One of the Baldwin brothers. There's more. Jerry Garcia. I don't think that was Jerry Garcia. It was a Jerry Garcia lookalike, man.
And he's pretty famous, you know?
Jerry Garcia's brother. Gary Garcia.
No, it was Andy Garcia's brother.
Oh, man. Yeah. Skibbity toilet. Skibbity.
I like the camera people that kill the toilet and flush them.
Do you think that every generation wonders how their kids are going to, like, survive?
A scientist says, I don't know what scientist, just a scientist, some scientist, some motherfucker scientist, says that people are going to reach the singularity in 20.
But what do the researchers say?
Same thing. It's the same guy.
Oh, okay.
He's got two titles.
He's a scientist
and a
researcher. It's interesting.
Yeah, he says that all people are going to be like one mind in 21 years.
I think he's off by like 200, but
Probably so. Because that would basically be the end of humanity,
like,
right?
have you met people? They're pretty dumb.
I thought the singularity was when
Like, I'm dumb, and I think a lot of people know. Maybe I was going to say things.
I thought the
But
singularity.
there's a lot of people dumber than you.
You're
And
right.
that's what's-
That's what's important here.
I thought the singularity was when technology got so out of control that it's like exponential, and that the singularity they don't know. What's gonna happen.
Terminator can happen in 21 years. I believe that. If singularity is like there's one human left because the robots have taken over.
Like, you think technology is just going to kill all the people? Is that it?
No, I thought the singularity was when
Dude, if
when
technology,
technology
doesn't get us, it's
reaches
gonna
a
be the
point
aliens.
to where it just because you use like the new technology to make the new technology to make the new technology. It's the point to where it's so exponential that like anything's possible. at
When
the
you start
singularity.
using technology to make technology, you're in trouble.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so that's the end of the human race, right?
Yeah, as soon as we discovered machine learning.
And what if we were just put here by
Accident.
Aliens,
omnipotent beings,
aliens, yeah, some aliens.
and the whole point was just to give birth to AI?
I've had that theory before. I've thought, like, what if Earth was like Australia? It's just like this fucking one single planet in this faraway galaxy that's like,
And they just throw all the fucked up
it's like
shit?
volatile and attacks itself like every fucking 1,002 years or whatever, you know? It's like really hot in some places, it's really cold in some places. We got tornadoes and hurricanes and fucking hail, you know?
And locusts.
Dude, yeah, everything's trying to eat you. Fucking sharks and tigers and bears, oh my.
At least we got porno. That makes it a little bit easier.
Right, so here's my thing,
They're
too.
like, let's really fuck them up.
Like, and if you look at all the other animals on the planet, they're like evolved for their like environments and stuff, you know? Like, most of them got fur all over their bodies and keep them warm.
yeah, so do you, though. But you live in the heat. But you live in Texas.
Dude, I look like a scraggly animal. Like, my fur, while it does cover the
patchy.
majority of my body, it's pretty patchy and thin, you know? So what if the Earth is like Australia, right? Like, it's where everybody sent their prisoners for all the years. Cause, like,
See, I like that better.
who the fuck wants to go there? So, like, we're the fucking aliens on this fucking planet, right?
But all of them. Not just us.
But we're like such shitbag fucking aliens that like we've been exiled to here and we don't even fucking know any better anymore. We're just like, we're here and like the greatest thing in the galaxy, you know?
What if AI's already taken over every other planet? Like, every other planet. Everything. AI is everywhere. And they're just like, okay, anything left with a dick and a vagina, we're going to throw it on this one planet and just mix it all up, you know?
Yeah.
And then we're just going to watch them, like, fucking fight and spit. And
So AI killed the
Human
dinosaurs
stuff.
like 65 million years ago.
Yeah, now all humanity is just part of the Truman Show.
Yeah, because dinosaurs didn't have dicks.
Are you sure?
That's science, dude. Haven't you seen a dinosaur? Did you watch Jurassic Park? They didn't have big swinging dino dicks.
I thought that would just be a little much for the audience, so they were trying to be nice.
Yeah, could you imagine the T-Rex coming at you and just has a honker on it, bro? Like they put that. Someone needs to put that in the movie.
That dick's the size of 8 men. Dude, what if they were just like not blessed? What if their arms were just like their dick? You know, just like really huge badass animal, like little tiny penis.
Fast for a biped. Cheetah speed. We clocked the T-Rex at 36 miles per hour.
Yeah, tiny penis,
Tiny penis.
little arms,
But all the
little
dinosaurs
arms,
in-
little penis. He's
But the
that
Triceratops drags the dick behind it.
fucking Brontosaurus neck.
Dude, their balls would be hanging everywhere too.
I mean, the reptile lizards don't have dicks, right?
Don't they?
No, of course not. They lay eggs.
Lizards
How
don't
can they
be
have
fucking.
dicks?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
You ever seen a lizard dick?
Wow.
Yeah, dinosaurs. Did they have balls and dicks or no?
No,
But like fucking, didn't they evolve from birds? Don't birds got dicks?
no.
Birds ain't got dicks.
Have you ever seen a chicken dick?
seen chickens fucking.
Not with dicks.
What are you doing? Fucking
I
scissor?
don't-
Scissor me timbers?
I don't know.
dude?
They lay eggs like fish.
Yeah, but you gotta inseminate the egg.
Ah,
Fish,
that's
fish
just
be
semantics.
fucking too, dude.
No, fish don't fuck.
Whales fuck.
Fish fuck in some cases, but in some cases they fuck like one of them will lay the eggs and then the other one comes and just like jerks off on top of the eggs. And that's how he
Oh yeah, that was the best sex I ever had.
came all over those eggs.
Bitch, get out of the way. I got a nut on these eggs.
Yeah, fish.
Yeah, that's what lizards do.
Lizards do the same thing?
I don't know.
How are they beating off on
I'm
top of
making
the
this
eggs
shit
if
up,
they don't
bro.
have fucking dick?
Well, fish don't have dicks either.
Dude, you can't. Hold on.
And that's what
You're telling me you put one lizard in a case, you can just like make new lizards?
skibbity lizards, dude.
You can just make new skibbities? Just put a lizard in a container, you just like fucking magically makes new
No,
lizards?
because you gotta have a girl lizard to lay the eggs for the boy lizard.
How do you identify the girl lizard from the boy lizard?
Because it's the one that lays eggs.
How do the eggs get fertilized?
Because the boy lizard nuts on them, but not out of a dick. It's like a cloaca or something.
Micro penis. dude.
Micro penis. Yeah, I think it's safe to say us as scientists and researchers, we've solved the case. Dinosaurs didn't have big dicks.
I'm a thorough researcher. We're gonna get to the bottom of it. It's gonna make sense.
I don't know if I want to be
goddamn
at the bottom of the Dino Dicks puzzle. You know? Conundrum. The Dino Dicks conundrum.
I'm still confused.
Damn.
Does T-Rex have a small dick like he has small arms, or does he have small arms because his dick's so huge like they don't need to be long enough to beat off on the eggs?
All the dinosaurs I've seen couldn't even see their dick.
Huh.
But I didn't go down there and like look for it either.
You seen dinosaurs?
I mean, I tried calling them once. But...
That's not dinosaurs.
Nope, they're not coming.
Nobody's coming today.
How do we get off
Usually,
on...
dude, if I'm calling dinosaurs, I'm not going either.
Oh, y'all want to hear a hilarious story?
No.
A chick's out for a jog and she gets attacked by a pack of 25 Great Danes and mauled to death.
Oh, man. Could you imagine that coming
get
at
it?
you, bro?
No, it's just ridiculous because it's so excessive. Like, one would have been enough. Why did we need 25 Great Danes? And they're just like, dudes, I don't know, man. There's like 25.
See, dude, she should have been a dude, because I fuck up 25 Great Danes. You know?
I don't know if you can fight 25 dogs,
I can
bro.
fight the shit out of them.
Could
No.
you, the only dog you can fight that 25 of them would be like Chihuahuas.
I'll take all of
Even
them.
then, that's pretty scary. You know?
Give me 3 shots, I'll take all of them, man. Let's go.
25 wasps,
25.
right?
I'd rather the Great Danes. I can shoot those motherfuckers.
Like, a wasp is going
You
to
ever
be
tried-
about the same or maybe even a little bit less than a Chihuahua bite.
You ever tried to shoot a wasp?
Well, I don't think she was shooting any of the Great Danes.
Should have shot them.
Yeah, that would have been smart.
It's the only way you're getting 25 of them.
25 Great Danes. Those couldn't have been all from the same place, right?
It
Like,
had to be, bro.
this is just a Great Dane pack that's roaming around picking up other Great Dane, like a Great Dane posse, like a Great Dane gang.
3 shots of whiskey and an AK. I think I got 25.
Do you think animal
If there's
control
a fence
handles?
between you and 25 Great Danes,
Oh.
a big fence too.
Oh, there's a gun spitting bullets. Honestly, I think the gunshots probably run them off pretty.
These are Great Danes, bro. They're not scared of shit, and they're bad. They roam the streets.
I bet the cops had to end up shooting them. There's no way animal control is dealing with 25 Great Danes.
And at the point where, like obviously, if your dog escapes and kills somebody, it's unfortunate. But
When your 25 dogs escape.
if one dog escapes and it runs with a pack of 25, that's plausible deniability. You can be like, it wasn't my dog. You're like, it's a Great Dane.
Hey, that's kind of fucked up, dude. My kid got involved with the wrong people.
Yeah.
You know?
There's some motherfucker out there had 25 Great Danes and they all
Oh,
got
he's
out.
super fucked then.
Yeah.
They're like, why? You should go to jail just for having 25 Great Danes.
Can you imagine if we punish parents for, like, kids being fuck ups? Like, your kid fucking does a back to school shooting and then, like, now you go to prison because you raised.
Some of them do. I don't know that that's wrong either. It depends on the situation.
That's a weird one.
But if you have 25 Great Danes,
It's my stepkid, man. Leave me alone.
if you have 25 Great Danes, you should go to jail. Even before your Great Danes escape and kill somebody.
Yeah, who the fuck needs 25 Great Danes?
That's what I'm saying. And you know he doesn't have enough room for 25 Great Danes to run around.
How much you spending on dog food a day,
There's, like,
bro?
not enough room in fucking Oklahoma for that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's like horses, dude. You need a horse ranch.
That would be a good horror movie, though.
25 Great Danes get out and there's just like...
They just start a street gang, fucking
No.
start wrecking shop on a small town.
No, I was thinking like they're riding motorcycles and stuff.
Yeah.
No, I was thinking like Jurassic Park, but with Great Danes, you know?
Yeah.
Like they have a Great Dane ranch, obviously. And someone's like, hey, let's go to the Great Dane ranch. And then the car breaks down and they're stuck out in the Great Dane ranch. They gotta...
Yeah. Whoever owns the Great Dane Ranch is about to be fucked.
Yeah, that's worse than keeping a bunch of dinosaurs.
Why'd
bro.
you murder that lady, dude?
I think that's called Jurassic Park, but we're just going to replace the dinosaurs with Great Danes.
Yeah. We'd have to mix it up, though. Like, we've got the Pit Bull section. We've got the Great Dane section. We got the Dobermans, you know?
German Shepherds, cop dogs, retired cop dogs that are super mean.
And then there's a whole pack of little fucking chihuahuas.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're like, oh, look, these are cute. And they attack.
Those are the
Fucking
meanest.
bug eyes.
Those are the meanest motherfuckers.
They look at you all weird with their bug eyes. And they're shaking. Like, dude, these things are going to kill me, bro.
I'm gonna lick your face during your trust and bite the fuck out of your nose.
Dude, they do shake for no reason.
Yeah. Because they're an abomination.
They really are.
They're derived from the chupacabra.
Dude, I was watching a thing on Netflix. All dogs are like the same genetic makeup as wolves. They're the same.
Pretty much.
So, a chihuahua is a fucking wolf?
No, we inbred.
That's an abomination, dude.
We inbred the tism into the canine community.
But what's fucked up is like a golden retriever is an abomination too, with that same logic.
It's true. That's why I have wolf dogs. Actually, one's not a wolf at all. He's more like coyote.
But the golden retriever, maybe not the golden retriever, but like the lab, like a yellow lab or a black lab, that's like the ubermensch of the fucking wolves, you know? Old Yeller fought off a wolf. See what I'm saying?
No.
It's like the next evolution. It's for the better, not for the worse. Now, a chihuahua, obviously, an abomination.
It's for the better because people are pussies, dude.
Why?
The real men, like in the caveman days and shit, they befriended the wolves.
I think the wolf. Oh yeah.
And then they were just cool with like actual wolves, and they didn't have to inbred them little shit bags to fucking tame them.
Yeah, but I also think that those wolves, like,
I guess what I'm saying is all dogs are kind of an abomination. They've just been men about it and fucking kept wolves.
well, they're still wolves. They're just not very good dogs.
Dude, there's no good dogs.
That's true. Actually, I've done the research on this. I am a researcher. Dogs are people too, though. While we're talking about birds, I saw in New York, all the beach birds, like the badass beach birds, are fighting against the robots already. 'Cause they're flying drones over the beach to look for like drowning people and sharks and stuff. You know, for safety. Drones, cameras for safety. Makes you feel all warm and fuzzy inside.
Birds for
But
safety.
then the fucking nature and these yuck ass birds are out there spoiling our drones and technology, making me feel safe.
Wait, so if I'm playing hide the dicky on a beach and somebody flies a drone over, like, could they give me a ticket for like?
Oh yeah, no, they do that.
That's fucked up.
They do that, yeah.
How dare you invade my privacy on this public?
But the birds are fighting back, dude.
Birds are attacking the drones?
And this goes against the like the birds are robots.
I honestly thought it'd be the rednecks first. Shotgun.
I think they tried, but rednecks and drones just
Did they
aren't-
get in trouble for being drunk with shotguns on a public beach?
No, there's like a Venn diagram of like people that know how to use robots and rednecks, and they don't overlap. You know?
Yeah, but even rednecks do drones flying over the shotgun.
Yeah, but then they're not in their home turf.
But honestly,
they don't
nobody
have their shotgun with them at the beach.
also nobody wants to shoot the surveillance drone.
But
Like,
isn't that more of
you
a
really want the Amazon delivery drones because then it's like fucking skeet shooting for prizes.
Isn't that more of a Florida man thing, though? Shooting drones on a beach would be like a Florida man thing? Is that...
It's a total Florida man thing.
Those are beach rednecks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know if they have drones there.
You could go Port A locals too.
Florida's kind of fucking against the whole like 1984 thing.
Yeah.
They'll shoot the surveillance drones on principle. They're good red-blooded, you know?
Be like X-Men with the Sentinels, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we just don't put up with it, bro. We're gonna shoot them down.
I'm pretty sure we're Texas. I think we're cool with Florida.
Yeah, I think we're cool, but they're like our crazier fucking like more hardcore cousin.
I don't know. Fucking maybe.
They got Miami.
Have you been to Houston?
Yeah, that's true. That's a good argument.
Also, I've seen some fucked up shit like out in the country.
You think?
Here?
But there's no drones out there,
There's not. There's a bunch of fucking rednecks with tannerite.
and those are the guys that we need to fight the drones.
Look at this hydrogen car. Let's blow this shit up.
Or we could train birds to fight the drones. That's where I was going earlier. The whole concept of birds being robots for the government, birds are spies. Remember that? We talked about this on the show. Right?
I want like a portable, like semi-automatic EMP.
Semi-automatic?
I don't know. Like you just fucking. It's like handheld enough that you can just hold it and like, oh, there's a drone, whoosh, and shoot like a electromagnetic.
Directed like a...
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Like I don't want to shut off my radio. Like we need the tunes.
So you pointed away from the radio.
Yeah,
Watch where you're pointing that thing.
at the drones.
You know, the kids have got it. You're
Or like-
"Dude, don't point that at the car.
Or like the other guy pulls up camp next to you and puts a bigger speaker. On
Don't
the
point
ground.
at Uncle David. He's got a pacemaker, you know?
Yeah, you gotta watch out for Uncle Dave. Dude.
Shots, let's go.
Yeah, let's do it.
But wouldn't that be handy?
Blake.
Dude, fuck your portable speaker. Poof. Got him. Fuck
yeah,
your drone.
Yeah, but then what if he EMPs your speaker? Now you've got a whole situation.
That's fair game, dude. We'll have an EMP standoff. You both put a little LED light on your chest. Fucking walk 10 paces, turn.
And whoever gets shot, it like zaps them with 120. You know what I mean? Like we're not gonna kill them, but I want you to know you
Dog
lost.
collar?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I want you to know you lost. Yeah, or maybe
Yeah.
I get shocked, but probably not.
I want his to work. I want mine to be malfunction.
Oh, ha! You missed.
What do you think of EMP?
I don't think it makes a sound. We'd have to make a sound. Like even though like propane doesn't have a smell, so they put the shit in it to make it smell.
Like fucking.
I've never fucked a Tesla.
Remember those guns back in the early 80s and early 90s that would like do the siren and be like, pew, pew, pew. We should make it do that sound.
Oh, the old
Yeah.
ray guns?
Yeah, dude. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna have to make a sound so that.
I really thought ray guns would be a thing by now.
Dude, they do have some kind of gun that they can point at, like, they use it for crowd control and, like, riots and stuff. And they can point a gun at them, and basically it's like, people say it makes it feel like your insides are cooking.
Oh, damn.
And you, like, jump out of the way and get out of the ray gun, and it stops. You're not being shot by it.
That's not cool.
Non-lethal?
Now, I don't know what happens if you were to just, like...
Cook your insides till you died?
Yeah.
Only one way to find out. We need to find some researchers.
Would you rather that or a rubber bullet?
Dude, there's something gratifying about rubber bullets, right?
What do you mean?
Rubber bullets. Dude, when you or a beanbag? Dude, have you ever seen someone get shot with a beanbag? It's pretty fucking cool. Someone's acting a fool and you're like, bro, I'm gonna shoot you with this beanbag, and he's like, nah, I'm gonna keep acting a fool, and you're like, you better stop. I'm gonna shoot you with this beanbag, and then you're like, wham!
We used rock salt when I was a kid. Shotguns.
Yeah, I've seen that before. I've seen that.
Shit'll fuck you up.
Didn't like during the whole George Floyd thing, didn't Austin PD like let loose some rubber bullets?
I don't remember.
I think Austin
Honestly,
PD
no.
let some rubber bullets fly not too long ago.
Yeah. We've historically had some protesters in this town.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, I think our police force fucked them up.
And speaking of Venn diagrams, we mentioned protesters just now, and we mentioned vegans earlier. We said we couldn't talk about them, but Venn diagrams we can talk about. This is science, right? Those overlap.
Those overlap.
It's like the same. It's like a circle.
It's like a circle. It's not even a Venn diagram.
Motherfuckers protesting, know what for? Somebody said there was a protest.
Yeah.
I have arrived.
People in California, or companies in California, are suing companies in Florida because over the fake meat ban, because they want to be able to sell their product in Florida. And it's like, bro, you can't make a thing and then sue people if they don't want it. Like that's not how this works. But here we are. Here, fucking skibbity toilet, bro.
Wait till the Matrix
I
comes
want
out. That'd
skibbity to
pretty
be a
cool.
better word, dude. Like, I want to make it like dilly dilly. Skibbity.
You just got to start using it a lot.
I know, but like
Around your kids,
every
so they're
time
like,
we
"Fuck
end
that
up
word."
using the connotation, yeah, my kids love it when I talk like kids.
Scientists and researchers found evidence of liquid water on Mars again.
That's cool.
Again,
Like
Cool.
under.
I feel like once a year they write an article about how there's totally life on Mars at one point.
Sometimes these articles recirculate, so it's like once every 4 years you see the same article that you saw 4 years ago, but you don't remember because like you 90 billion articles. And
I can believe that. I don't ever look at the dates.
I fell for it with the fucking Nissan motor the other day. I saw the thing and it was like talking about the Nissan motor that's like fucking
6 pounds or something.
40 kilos. It's 40.
Nobody knows how much that is.
It's 88 pounds. I don't know. But anyways, so I sent it. I was like, that's pretty dope. It's a fucking 88 pound motor, 3-cylinder motor that puts out 400 horsepower. Well, it turns out that they came out with that motor in fucking 2014. It was a decade ago.
And that's what I'm saying about the hydrogen thing, right? Like, we're like, holy shit, there's hydrogen cars. Meanwhile, they're like, oh yeah, these hydrogen cars don't sell for shit anywhere, so you
Nobody likes them, so we're turning them into bombs.
That means they're fucking out there driving around.
Take it to a mechanic. They're like, dude, we can either
Yeah, but I think...
not fix it or we can turn it into a bomb and you can sell it to somebody. What do you think?
Well, I mean, clearly they didn't do a good job of it yet. Like, there's potential there.
Well, they made a car out of it.
Yeah, but like a shit car, yeah. Like they made a smart car, but we didn't all fucking turn to electric.
Is a smart car electric?
Hybrid.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I honestly didn't know.
I'm pretty sure people plugged them in. I don't know.
So I think smart car is a hybrid.
I'm just saying, yeah, they maybe made a Ukrainian hydrogen car. Apparently it was a piece of shit. That doesn't mean that, like...
No, that just means we didn't buy it.
That doesn't mean that, like, fucking Honda doesn't come out with a badass one.
So they just need to make it look cool. They need to make it big.
They need to make it powerful. They need to make it look cool.
Leather seat, some stitching.
And can we get a goddamn cheap motherfucker?
Yeah, we want it to be super cool with all of the technology and also be super cheap.
Super cheap, dude.
But also, like, hella badass all the time.
Dude, but what's fucked up is, like, all the technology that you find in cars, like, if you just, like, source, like, it's super cheap. Like, all that shit's super cheap.
You only get to pick 3. Or, no, there's 3, you only get to pick 2. Right?
Yeah.
Like, there's super badass, there's cheap, and then there's
Fucking last forever. Longevity.
reliability.
Reliability. Yeah, that's about right. So usually when you get cheap, you don't get reliable.
Oh, no, you can do it. Like,
You can't get cheap and super badass either. I'm telling you, your Venn diagram is fucked.
no, you can.
No.
Okay, so cheap and reliable would be like a 1990s single cab F350 diesel, right? Like it's just gonna work forever, and it's cheap because it's old. It's got high mileage. But it's gonna work forever, you know. And then you could do like cheap and badass if you go like I don't know, like a Trans Am, like an old like a 90s Trans Am or a GTO
I get
or something.
Dude. You go high enough miles, you can buy a badass car for cheap, but it's not going to be like the badass car. It's still old.
I don't know. I passed the Trans Am the other day and I was like,
That's still a cool fucking car.
it's still a cool car, dude.
Dude, it's cooler now because you never fucking see them anymore. Dude, there was a point in the late 90s and early 2000s, they were fucking everywhere. You never see them anymore. Dude, the GTO is a conundrum. They were like, we're going to make a really badass car, and then we're going to, like, put the body of a fucking Cobalt on it. You remember those Chevy Cobalts? That's what a GTO is, with a fucking LS motor in it.
Not the late model ones, yeah. Not the early model.
Not the
Those
early
were cool.
model ones. Yeah, I'm talking about when they decided to bring the GTO back right before Pontiac, like, tanked as a company entirely. I will say, in the later years, when they made the newer model Camaros, there was a couple of shops that took the Camaros and fucking pointed the hood, made the flip-up headlights, put Pontiac logos everywhere there was a Chevy logo, and they made, like, a late model Camaro into a late model Trans Am. And
I could dig it.
those were badass. Those are badass. Impossible to find. We might not ever see one in our lifetimes outside of pictures.
Speaking of relics, when's the last time y'all seen a Saturn?
I don't know.
Dude, sometimes I see the little roadsters from when Saturn got bought out by Pontiac, and the Pontiac Solstice and the Saturn
Oh, yeah.
was the Saturn Sky was the same fucking car. And every now and then I'll see one of those Saturn Skies. But honestly, those are the only ones I see. I think those were the cheap and not reliable ones, though. So I don't think we're going to see a lot of those ever.
Remember back in the 90s, they like advertised that like if you dent their doors, like they had like sledgehammers and like hitting their doors with them and they
Dude,
just pop right back out. And shit.
Honestly, though, I can't wait to be like 80 years old and like doom scrolling as I always do on Facebook because, you know, I'm a boomer or whatever the fuck. And I come across this fucking guy that finds an old Saturn in a barn and it just looks cool as fuck because, like, cars just don't look like that anymore.
Yeah, they're all going to look like Cybertrucks. And can we be real? The Cybertruck looks like shit.
Dude, I was at lunch with a buddy yesterday and we were smoking a cigarette in the parking lot after lunch, you know, and standing next to first one I've seen, a maroon Cybertruck.
Did it say Cybertruck on the back?
I don't think so.
So I've seen a maroon one that has like the scribble graffiti writing Cybertruck on the back.
I don't even know if I looked at the back, but I didn't see anything written on the back. But it was maroon. I was like, oh, it's maroon. Anyways, we're standing there smoking a cigarette. This guy fucking pulls up, stops, rolls. He's supposed to be, he's in the drive lane. You know what I mean? Didn't park. He was just like, looked at the Cybertruck and he stopped and he rolled down his window and he's like, damn, that's a nice car. Good job, fellas. And I was like, thanks, dude. Totally not our car, dude. I was on a motorcycle that day.
Oh, they thought y'all were together.
No,
That was
but I realized how that sounded kind of after I said it. But no, they thought that one of us owned the truck. Can you call it a truck?
Nice job, gentlemen.
It's not a truck.
Dude, for $80,000, you can get a pretty nice BMW or something like that.
Yeah, Cybertruck looks like shit. Can we disagree?
Dude, even if I was, even like...
I saw Whistling Diesel fuck one up, too. He, like, ripped the rear bumper off trying to pull his buddy out of the mud or something.
Dude, even if I had the money to spend $180,000 on that fucking thing, right? No, no fucking way. No, not a fucking chance. No fucking way.
They're $180,000?
Yes.
No.
Yes,
I thought they were only $80,000.
I'll look it up. Go try to buy one.
Well, I wouldn't. But I don't think I would buy an electric car anyway. I think that shit's not going to catch on. Pockets. It'll never catch on, you know?
Yeah. Well, they're killing the V8, you know?
They are doing that. That's true.
What car can you get in a V8 option anymore? Like a Charger or a Camaro or something like that? Corvette? Remember when Dodge used to have the Vipers and you see a Viper every now and then? Now you don't see any Dodge Vipers anymore?
I see them come up on Marketplace every now and then.
But they're old.
They're still expensive as fuck.
Yeah, 'cause they're cool.
They are cool. You know what I never see anymore? You want to talk about cars you never see anymore? Plymouth Prowler.
No, I don't see that anymore. Or the...
Also, Plymouth was a car company at one time.
Yep.
I don't know, man. Let's take a shot. We're getting old, dude. I know I've said that already this show, but...
And all cars are starting to look the same now, too.
Dude, I'm starting to see cars that are 10 years old, and I'm like, damn, that's a nice car. And then I realize, like, when you do the math, oh, that's old as fuck, boy. No, I don't want any whiskey. I don't even like whiskey. Fuck you asking me.
I didn't ask you anything.
Do you want a shot? No, I don't want one at all. Just can't help myself.
Communicating. It's the eyes. Tink. What are we drinking again? What is this? Frank August.
I knew August. I had August in my head. I forgot about.
I'm gonna drink a big shot. Oh, dude, it's good. It's strong,
Yeah.
but good also.
Yeah.
Today we're drinking
Frank
August small batch Kentucky straight bourbon, and there's like no bull. Oh, it says America's Spirit. Be Frank. I like Frank. Frank's fucking cool, dude.
He's Frank
Yeah.
at least.
Be Frank.
Oh shit! Bottle of
All right. Sweetness. How do we feel?
3.
Yeah, I'll give it a medium
You think it's
mark.
sweet?
No, just a little sweet.
I thought it was low.
2.5. It's not sweet.
Matt, what did you think?
I thought it was a little sweet on the front end.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm there.
I'll put a 3. Crunch? No.
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 1.5?
Yeah, almost 0 grade.
Bite? Dude, 3.5? 4?
I go 3. It doesn't have that much of a bite.
Bro, it has a delayed bite.
Yeah.
It's that creep.
Dude, it'll kick you.
Yeah, like it wait.
Like
Like, you get it down, and maybe if you're a chaser person, you get the chaser after it.
Okay, yeah, okay,
and
I
then,
feel that.
And then you're cool, and then you're like, whoo, hot, hot, hot. It's late. It's delayed.
Are you cool with 3.5?
Yeah. Yeah, it kicked my...
I could even go 4.
No, I can't go that high. But it did kick me in the face after the first one. But the rest of them not.
Bottle.
I like the bottle.
Dude, that bottle's dope as
One of the
fuck.
best bottles I've seen. I'm going to throw a bottle away off the shelf.
That bottle's dope.
Feel how... Dude,
It's dope.
feel how heavy this
stout.
lid is. It's got like a metal piece that holds the cork. That's
Yeah.
easy to grab and pull the cork out. But it feels like a piece of hardware.
And even the cork is synthetic.
It's...
It's
And then look, there's a little spacer right here so that the cork, so that
you
the
can
lid
actually
doesn't
grab it. Yeah. Doesn't seal to itself.
That's wild. Yeah, bottle. I want top marks. I would go 4.5.
4 and
Okay.
a half. Yeah, top mark fucking bottle.
And also the way the lid or the lip is on the top is really broad, so you can pour it really easy. The bottle is short and stout so that it doesn't tip over, but also it's not just like every other bottle. You know, it's shaped different, but in a good way. Like it helps. It adds to it, dude. Top marks to the bottle. I wish I can't even complain. See, like, I was like, well, they could put, like, some labeling on the back. I like it when they put, like, pictures on the back of the labels.
The
That's
inside
cool.
labels, yeah.
But this doesn't even have a label. So,
The
Like, you can't even bitch
the,
about it.
the only area of opportunity that it has is something like in the glasses.
oh, like, textured? Yeah. But they did print the name of the Frank August on the bottle. Like, it's not a label. It's on the bottle. This is a label on the back.
Yeah, that's a little...
But this is...
Okay, that counts for what I was...
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that might...
Does it say anything on that white band on the neck?
Yeah, it does. It gives the proof amount. And
Dude,
it
it's
says
no bullshit.
Small batch, straight Kentucky bourbon.
It's no bullshit. But fucking nice. All the way around.
Super nice, dude.
I gave it a 4.5. That might be the highest bottle. Like,
And was it pouring nice,
I
Blake?
think
It looked
maybe
like you were getting some pretty good pours out of it, too.
yeah.
We've done some shit, but the simplicity, the classiness, it's like just, it says so much with saying so.
Drunkenness. Yeah.
Top marks.
I can feel it.
Fairly easy to get down. It does have that late afterburn. I did choke on one late shot.
But in a good way. I feel like this is... Okay.
It's in a good way. It's just because it's strong. It's also 100%.
So I want to go 3.5, I think.
Okay.
3 or
I can do
3.5.
I go 3.5. It's good wisdom.
What is this for? Dude, this is not take to the the pool party and drink out. You know what I mean?
I think
That's
this
not
is what you bring to your bro for his birthday, and you hope that he cracks it open and y'all drink it.
Bro, if one of y'all get married, I'm bringing this to keep in the back where all the groomsmen are hanging out.
Yeah. This is something special.
It was middle shelf.
Was it really?
Yeah, it was only like $68.
Wow.
That specs on Ronald Reagan's bourbon
They
masterpiece.
did a phenomenal job. They could get a lot more for it.
For a sub $100 bottle. That's better than who's the Texas guy that does the
Garrison Brothers?
Garrison Brothers, yeah. That's better than Garrison Brothers. And it's cheaper. And if you gave it to someone, they wouldn't know if it was better than Garrison Brothers or not.
We should go talk to that guy and tell him they came into the market.
If you said this was a $100 bottle, I'd be like, nice. Like, I would buy that.
No, it was like $68, bro.
Bro, more than that, if you said it was a $300 bottle, I would believe.
Yeah.
No, it was middle shelf.
That's wild. That's a good one. Frank August. All right.
Frank August. I almost feel like I need to write it down so that I can give it to me.
Here, write it down. I wrote it down for no reason.
Because somebody's going to be like, you do whiskey things? What's really good whiskey? And I'm always like, I don't remember shit, dude. I'm always drunk.
I get asked that too. Yeah, and always say the same fucking shit.
Yeah.
That's
like our fucking, the shit we can remember. I remember Elijah Craig and Evan Williams. Frank fucking August. I've had more expensive Whistle Pig that's not as good as that.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had a lot of expensive shit. That's
and I got it for you, Chris, because it was straight bourbon whiskey. I didn't want to get it blended.
Never. It's not just me. That's Blake, too. I'm pretty sure he's on the same page here. Every time we get a blended, we're like, ooh, this can...
It's not that...
Dude, blendeds are a little... They can be fucky. Like, you can find some good ones, sure, but they're a little fucky.
A lot. Most whiskey that you buy off the shelf is going to end up... And some of them are decent. Some of them are okay. But they're not like that.
That's good shit.
Let's see. We got another topic in us, right?
That might be new favorite. One of my top. I don't know, dude. I'm gonna need another like 3 or 4 bottles of that to figure some shit out.
They got it at Ronald Reagan, bro. The specs over there.
Specs of Ronald Reagan?
Ronald Reagan, whatever that other shit road is. Whitestone or something?
I would like to donate to this company.
Just give them money? Shut up and take my money.
Give me free whiskey.
Every time I drink, I'll need 1 or 2 bottles.
Probably 2.
Yeah, but I'll only buy 1. I hope somebody else comes with 1.
That's what I'm telling you. You bring it to your bro's birthday and you hope that he pops it open and starts drinking it.
I can see that. Me and my brother-in-law have that thing going on where it's like, hey, look, I bought you a bottle of whiskey, but it's not the one that you always drink, you know?
You needed to get him this one.
I agree. One more topic. We got one more topic in us, right?
Hold on, I want to keep talking about whiskey.
Okay. I like whiskey. That's what we do on this show. Here, I'm gonna pour a shot while you're talking about
what this reminds me of is there was one that I discovered a number of years back towards the beginning when we started recording podcasts called Eagle Rare. And this, I think, is that same level of Eagle Rare was a $60-$70 bottle. Really, really good. High proof, all the things. I think this is right there with.
Yeah, I think this could easily go on a whiskey cart or a whiskey shelf, a collection.
I want to find out more about Frank August. Is this their only one? Is he doing other shit? Is this part of is he a spinoff? Or,
we could do some
like Garrison Brothers has like 19 different whiskeys or some shit.
This was the quickest I was ever in and out of specs. I saw the price. I told y'all I wanted to treat y'all this week for being a bad whiskey wizard the past couple. But yeah, so I'm glad it worked out.
Now the wizard strikes again. You surprised me a lot, actually.
Yeah, but usually when he surprises, like I really was prepared for him to say that was a $150 bottle,
right? Yeah, usually when he surprises,
and I wouldn't have been like, oh my god. I'd have been like, yeah, that makes sense.
This one I was surprised that he said it wasn't upper shelf.
It's middle shelf. It's pretty good.
Fucking.
I'm telling you that Specs has new whiskey all the time. Pumping it out.
That's almost better than finding a new badass bottle, right?
That fucking bottle is so classic too. Like you don't even need a decanter. Just like I would put that out like in my little corner table where
That's what I'm saying. This would easily go on a whiskey shelf.
If I had a badass office, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that, man. Yeah. It just fits right there. This shit. Bro, and everybody that walked into that office would think that's a fucking $300 bottle. You know what I mean?
I'm going to take a picture of it.
Put it on the Instagram.
Dude, I don't know if I'm ready to sign up for the Instagram thing again.
You ever feel like you've like found your calling and you just like blatantly your own selfish ass reasons?
I feel like I've done that a couple times, yeah.
I feel like that's Blake with fucking photography. Like I'm pretty sure.
Dude, I took pictures of like whiskey bottles in fields.
Doesn't matter. I'm pretty
like
sure.
it wasn't that.
I
It wasn't that crazy.
I'm pretty sure that you like have a knack though for taking fucking pictures.
I don't know. Cool.
And I
Thanks.
think you fucking know it. And I think you just fucking blatantly. That's cool. I have a knack for like counseling people to be better people, but meanwhile I'm a shitbag. So I totally fucking get it. You know?
It's just a lot of work,
Yeah. You know, fuck that.
and I don't get paid for
I
that.
feel you. That's why we'll fucking hang out in hell. Or worse, dude. We're gonna live until we're like fucking 95.
Oh, I hope not.
Because we can't die because we never like fulfilled our fucking purpose or some shit.
No, I think people die all the time without fulfilling their purpose.
You mistake that
I
sometimes.
think most people
You mistake
actually.
that sometimes tragic death is their purpose.
Whoa, that's profound.
I'm like a.
Did you see a Brazilian people died in a plane crash?
Did y'all see that video? It was crazy, bro.
That happened in the middle of me being angry at Brazilian people,
Dude, that's not a good look.
but it's true.
It was just like free diving. It was just like spinning out of control, coming down to the ground.
Dude,
Crash.
no, it scares the shit out of me because like planes aren't supposed to like flop like that. You know what I mean? Like, no, there's aerodynamics, bro. Like the fucking wind goes faster over the top than the bottom and it creates lift. How the fuck is it just like flat spinning?
I
If
don't
you
know.
ever tried to fly,
Like a car on a fucking hydroplane, right?
if you ever tried to fly in an inner tube, you'd understand that the air is weird.
Yeah, but the plane is engineered or something. There's scientists and researchers. I put my life on the line every time I get in one of these fucking. The Southwest planes that I fly on are not as nice as that plane. You know? And I'm like, no, don't worry about it. I'm sure they know what the fuck they're doing.
I'm just saying they're engineered so well. Yeah, I've been on flights where like I was pretty sure that was my last.
And Boeing's just like, fuck it, dude, it'll be alright.
Boeing's,
You know?
I think Boeing's
They're
the
like
real
one
shitbags here.
oh, we put the wrong wing on this side. This is a wing for a different airplane. They're like, fuck it.
That's another fun one. Earlier in the show, I think I brought up mention to the Spotify the Spotify like CEO of Spotify being on like I don't know what is it called
On blast?
when when the government calls you in and the government's just like yeah so all this
Oh, no, they
shit
use
says
words like
that you're
subpoenaed
a
and stuff.
shitbag.
You don't want that.
Yeah, but he wasn't like on trial or anything. He just had to like go in front of the motherfuckers and they basically just talk shit to him the whole time, you know?
Oh, it's like a Friars Club
It's
roast.
like a roast, yeah. It's like a roast.
But they're just like,
it's
hey,
rich people roast.
You're a piece of shit.
Yeah, remember fucking
Next.
the Facebook guy had to do it.
Mm-hmm.
He went up and got roasted, and then like and the Boeing guys are going through it right now. They're getting roasted.
That would suck, dude.
Yeah, congratulations, you're a billionaire. It's time for the U.S. government to roast your ass, dude, in front of all these.
They're like,
Uh,
you're a real piece of shit. You
dude,
know that? You're like, I know.
The Boeing,
They're like, you don't read that good either. And you're like, fuck, man, aren't we going to talk about my business? And they're like, yeah, but hold on. Also, you got a little dick. You're like, dude, we're on TV, bro. Can we fucking chill a little bit? They're like, all of your shit's fucked. Everything you've ever built is trash. Your entire family is disappointed in you.
God, this sounds like my marriage. Dude.
Fuck.
That's how my wife talks. To just realize it's unfortunate.
Your wife is the government?
Yeah, fucking ops. She's ops, dude.
Ops for sure.
Low key, she's ops.
Gat?
Yeah.
Skibidi? Skibidi
Yeah.
gat? Yeah, it doesn't always... It's not always super awesome to be the guy at the very top.
Well, no,
I don't know, but...
It's way more awesome to be like the guy that's just as rich as the guy that's fucking parading him for being a shitbag.
Oh, you mean the government?
Yeah.
They're like, no, we just invested in it, made a bunch of money off of it, and then pulled all of our funds right before we roast you on TV.
Yeah, dude. It's exactly the fuck.
They're like, you're a real piece of shit. I can't believe you were this successful.
And
it's
you
like,
know what's
motherfucker.
crazy? It's the motherfuckers that are roasting them are all the dudes that are mad that they paid them $100 million for fucking marketing during their campaigns to run for fucking government.
And now they got to roast him to like...
Now they gotta roast him to balance it out.
That's fucking high level, 3D chess.
It's real life.
Is 3D chess a real thing?
Yes.
Like, for real?
Yeah.
Isn't that what you already play?
It's wild too.
Yeah,
Okay,
most of the chess that I play is in
this
the
is
third
gonna
dimension.
sound really dumb.
Damn, Matt, that's fucking smart.
This is gonna sound really dumb and really crazy.
Uh-huh.
But watch The Big Bang Theory.
No.
They build a 3D chess thing. Do it on the show. It's a thing. And it's wild.
My daughter got me. We were mini golfing. It's gonna tie in. We were mini golfing, right? And she won some fucking thing. It's like a counter, like an arcade. Think like an arcade, right?
She got tickets.
Yeah. So you go to the front counter or whatever, and you can buy all this shit. And I'm always like, let's buy the big shit, right? Like we got her. I mean,
you're gonna need a lot of tickets.
There was an arcade also, and like Daddy spent some money, so there's some fucking tickets on this motherfucker, And I was like, let's get the big motherfucker, like one of the fucking giant stuffed animals, or like a.
And they were like,
I mean, we couldn't
they
get
were
like an
like,
Xbox
nah,
or
Daddy
anything.
needs to spend money like 17 times, dude.
But we had a lot of tickets, and she wanted to like pick a bunch of small stuff, and I was like, all right, whatever. So she picks all the small stuff, but then she picks a Rubik's Cube, right? And I like doing Rubik's Cube. She got it for me, but this Rubik's Cube has like crazy colors and fucking patterns and words and shit on every side, so you can't tell which side it's supposed to be on because it's just a bunch of colors.
Rubik's Cube fuckers?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's wild. Anyway, I fucked with that it took me 3 days. I can solve a Rubik's Cube in like a minute. Like sub 1 minute. Like a regular one. It took me 3 days to solve this Rubik's Cube because it's just that fucking wild. So I've got this guy at my office.
Probably like broken. Like somebody like me probably solves that Rubik's Cube in like sub 1 hour.
Dude, it doesn't, there's no.
And then like
hard to
I
match
am
the colors.
incapable of solving Rubik's.
But then I show this dude, this motherfucker at my work that also cubes. And I'm like, hey, check this thing out. And he's like, yeah, that's pretty cool. And then he's like, I have this other one. Dude, all the cubes or all the squares are different sizes. So when you put it together right, it makes a perfect cube. But as soon as you flip it or spin
It's
it,
off.
it makes this crazy weird like
See, I
shape.
feel like I could solve that one.
Dude. I was holding that thing, and look, he brought it today because I showed him my little weird Rubik's Cube yesterday. He brought that one in today, and I was like, bro, I don't know what the fuck this is about. I don't know how to do this.
I feel like I could solve that one, but I can't solve the regular one. Because you have to like look up the fucking way, and then you have to memorize it, and then you have to like execute.
No, so the reason this one is wild, mine that I'm talking about, is because you have to orient the pieces the right way. I've never had to do that, right? Like with a regular Rubik's Cube, it doesn't matter which direction that square is facing. It just has to be that color.
Oh, I get it.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden it has to be oriented properly, or else the word doesn't spell right.
Think of it like music, dude. I'll do it in 16ths.
Okay.
Right? It's the same, but like 4 times harder.
Yeah.
How many is the Rubik's Cube? 6? 6 times harder.
Yeah, it's a thing. I don't know. It's fun. A long time ago, one of our bros was like, "You guys ever do like hand puzzles?" You remember that?
I do.
And we made fun of him at the time. And now I'm like, dude, hand puzzles are the shit.
Love hand puzzles.
I found my Bali song, my butterfly knife.
You cutting your hands?
No, I found it, and I was like, I'm gonna put this in my car. So
you should sharpen it before you use it, dude.
Because I want to know. I want to know.
Yeah, you get it wrong, dude. You'll learn quick.
It's like the ray guns we were shooting earlier, right? You want to know that you got.
Yeah, make the cool sound.
And that goes all the way back to the very beginning of this episode and the pussification of the fucking youth, right? Like now they are using Bali songs that are practicing Bali songs, right? Practicing butterfly knives that are dull and flat on both sides, so
Wait,
that if you
what?
chop your fingers,
Are you fucking
doesn't
serious?
hurt. Yeah,
They're
yeah.
selling not knives to people?
Yeah, they're not anything. It's just like a piece of metal that flops
Paperweights?
around.
Some paperweights for knives?
So,
I'm outraged.
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm outraged.
Isn't that some bullshit? No, you don't get to fucking flip a butterfly knife if you're too scared to cut yourself. That's the whole fucking point.
Dude, I will say the internet ran. Right? Like, because, sorry, but if I really wanted to solve a Rubik's Cube, like, I could fucking learn that shit.
Yeah.
Like, if I, very much committed to do it, I could fucking do it, right?
Yeah.
Because
that's what I did.
Because I've got the resources. Like, I can just look it up on the internet, and I can learn the algorithm.
Yeah, you had to go to like a library or something, like a nerd.
Dude, and how? Dude, that's really fucked, right? Like, first you gotta find the book. You even think kids can find books
Dewey
anymore?
Decimal System?
Right. You even think they know what the fuck is up with that shit?
I still.
It still doesn't make. Yeah. Alphabetical order, dude. They're like, what?
Ops.
Find a book, then read the book and understand from text what pictures should show you.
Do you remember?
And then execute.
Do you remember?
Good fucking luck. You know what? Nobody could do a fucking.
Encyclopedias?
Yes, I do. I remember when they put encyclopedias on fucking CD-ROMs, dude.
Yeah, and it blew everyone's mind. Encyclopedia.
I had it. I had the
Britannica?
encyclopedia.
Britannica, like on Windows 95.
It was like 20 fucking CDs, dude. I had it. I had the whole fucking thing. You know how that got me through some school, dude. I was
before
in
the internet.
Yeah, before the internet. So they didn't know that I plagiarized it. I'd take the encyclopedia and I'd change all the words that didn't sound like fucking teenager, you know, and then like move the sentences around, change it around to where it sounds like you don't really know what the fuck you're talking about and you're kind of scatterbrained.
Sus, no cap.
No cap. Straight A's, dude.
Nice.
Encyclopedia. Dude, there's no way. There's no way people.
I wonder if you can.
You know what happens?
you can
It's
still buy
like
an
then
encyclopedia.
nobody knows how to fucking do a fucking Rubik's Cube. That's what happens.
Are they updating the encyclopedia, or is it just all Wikipedia now?
What's cool is you're still early in the game. You figured out the thing. Like, what did confuse everybody a long time ago? Like, and you figured out what that was, and you learned how to do it, and you learned how to do it early enough to where, like, people just think you're smart, and they don't realize that, like, you just figured out how to use the internet.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, dude. No, I made myself, look, I had the internet in high school. I got my car in high school. Like, it kind of all hit at the same time, you know? Internet really hit middle school for me, but, like, high school it started. And then right after high school, right? That's when I'm broke as fuck all the time, and my car's always broken because I have a piece of shit car because I'm broke as fuck, you know? And it's like, hey, your car's broken, you have to fix it. And I'm like, 2006, motherfucker, YouTube that shit.
Yeah.
And nobody else knew what the fuck that was even about. Now
I'm a mechanic.
Now it sounds stupid to even say that. But dude, you could YouTube it and some motherfucker's like, this is how you work on a 2006 F-150, you know?
Yeah.
And you're like, all right, dude, I'm going to do the exact same thing you do and you fix your shit.
Fun story.
And it's like a secret. Like, bro, all you have to do is look it up.
Fun story today. Literally today. I was trying to cancel a tire pressure sensor fault on a 2010 F-150. So I go to YouTube.
Medians.
So I go to YouTube. It's got new tires. Pretty sure the sensors are okay. Just gotta reset, turn it off so it stops flashing. Your tire's flat, right? Check this out. Turn the vehicle off. Press and release the gas pedal one time. Turn the vehicle on and off 3 times. Like not all the way on, but like to the ACC, whatever, right? Like on, off, 3 times. Press the gas pedal 2 times. Poof, poof. On, off 3 times again with the ignition switch. And then it goes into like developer mode. And then you train your tires to be like, where they're at now is cool. And then you need a $500 tool that I don't. So that's where now I have to take it somewhere. But I watched YouTube to the point where I'm almost there. Dude, but how? Dude, by 2010, even like that shit was broken. They're like, let's put Game Boy codes on trucks.
What?
Yeah. Hit the brake 1 time. Turn the key on, off 3 times. Hit the brake 2 times. Turn the key on, off 3 times. Hit the reset button. Turn on the headlights. Switch the windshield wipers. Now you got the cheat code and your fucking truck works again.
And see, that's the mechanic shit is like, they got the Game Shark, bro. They got the Game Shark where all they have to do is plug it in and be like, yes. And it's got the interface and it just fucking does it.
So it turns out, like, I got all the way to the end of that video and it was like, now you need this $500 thing that plugs in and fucking does it. And I was like,
nice.
But even if you have the thing, you still have to do the Game Boy code before you use the thing.
Game Boy codes.
They should invent one that gives you infinite gas.
Hydrogen cars, dude.
Hydrogen cars.
Also, they can turn into bombs, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like when your gun stops working, like, at least it's like you can put it in a sock and hit somebody with it.
Heavy is good.
Yeah.
Heavy is reliable.
Heavy is reliable. Yeah. You know, your car broke down, it's bomb now. Sell it to the military, $50,000.
All right, guys, the Whiskey and Whiskers website is up. It's whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com. Go to our Patreon and support us.
Have you even been to our website? Does it even still open?
No, it still exists.
Is it open?
I don't know if our Patreon is. I should probably check that
Yeah,
out.
but does our website work on the browser that is today's browser? Because that website was built like
it's probably fine.
6 years ago?
If our website doesn't work, you should send me an email. I don't know, man. Send me a letter, actually. Like, write me a letter and send it to me and tell me my shit's fucked up.
Matt Taylor, do you remember? Do you remember the phone number?
867-5309?
No, that's a good one.
281-330-8004.
004. Yeah, that one.
Is that the one?
Yeah, that's the one.
Go to our website. Go to our Patreon, support us. $1 a month. You got it like that. You're a bad motherfucker. You got $1 a month. Links to all of our other shit there too. WhiskeyWhiskersPodcast.com. Episodes every Monday, new content all the time. We'll see you next week.